Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180. Oh, wait, I think I may be here all by myself tonight. You're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls. Now, this may not have a number. I don't know, but there's a lot of reveals going on, and we need to talk about it. There's not enough time in our normal shows, so luckily we have the one and only Chamba here is with us. Welcome, Chamba.
G'day, guys.
And K-Kaz.
What's up?
So these guys have hopped on with me. We're going to talk some reveals. We're going to have some fun. So, yeah. If you're watching something else now and you're like, oh no, what should I do? Do what you're doing. You can listen to this later. We just wanted to give our thoughts on all of the slew of reveals and whatnot. So I figured we'll have some fun. It'd be a good time.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Adam could not make it, or Lago or Dario. So I think we'll be all right though. You know what? And if we get if I get a fire under my butt or whatnot, maybe we'll even pull a couple people from the chat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So it's been a crazy week of reveals. What were you guys most excited for? We'll start with you, Chamba.
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect in regards to what companies would be revealing, or who would be revealing anything at all. I mean, we've got the San Diego stuff, we've got the ACG HK show as well.
Yeah,
which is a completely different one. There's that Hasbro presentation. There's that Medicom presentation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we're bombarded with a bunch of reveals for potential purchases down the line.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I didn't know what to expect in regards for what anybody would. Honestly, I think right now the things that I am most keen on that I've seen so far are the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball stuff. Really?
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's hitting the spot, those ones.
So
but there's a lot. There's a lot.
What about you, K-Kaz?
Yeah, I'm primarily a Star Wars guy, so I was pretty excited to see the placeholder images for the 2D Clone Wars figures that are coming. And the Superman stuff's pretty exciting, but I don't know exactly what I'll be getting into with that. Probably the McFarlane Superboy, maybe I'll grab an Apex or so. Superman, since they're doing the shotgun approach on that. But the rest of the stuff looks cool, but I just try to limit myself. Not very
That's
well,
smart.
but not very well, all right? I try.
Right. The attempt is there.
Yeah. I wasn't following the Star Wars stuff too much. So what was it exactly that they was it 3/4 stuff or was it Black Series?
Both. There's some Vintage Collection and Black Series stuff. They just for the Vintage Collection, it's just like repaints based off of the 2D Micro Series from Tartakovsky. And then they also are doing some Black Series figures based off of that. So they're going to be like redecos of figures, basically, that are already out, but in that style of colorways. Okay. So they don't even have images for the Black Series. It's just screenshots from the show.
Dang. Okay.
And so that's what you're ordering off of, but I'm sure they'll be fine. And then they did some new carbonized stuff at Target, which I instantly pre-ordered, but they're not coming out till June, so I'm like, I've got plenty of time to figure out.
Wait, June next year?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
It's way out there.
How do you feel about that regarding ordering pieces based on just still images from the show?
I'm okay with it because I already have the base figures and I know what they are. So they're just
I see.
Deco updates from that media.
Right.
So
it's not just like entirely new characters, right? That would
right. It's like Mace Windu, General Grievous, and ARC Trooper.
Okay, so it's if it's just the recolor, it makes sense because it's like, you've got that already. We're just gonna splash some new color on this thing and buy it.
Mace will probably look like kind of like what the Anakin and Obi-Wan look like that just came out from the 3D Clone Wars at Target.
Right.
So I suspect he'll look along those lines. I don't know if you've seen that micro series or not, but that's
Is it like a new sculpt, I'm assuming, for the head?
It'll probably be the same head, but they'll probably do like armor bits on the tunic or something like they did with those two figures. And then Grievous is probably going to be a straight repaint, and then the Arc Troop will be, maybe a new pauldron or something. And
Man, it's been a while since I've had someone spit Star Wars knowledge like this.
I'm sorry, yeah.
That's good. No, it's refreshing.
No, it's very refreshing actually, because like I feel so dumb because like I know like the gist of Star Wars, but like as I've said before, like I jumped out of Black Series. Like I'm done with Black Series now. So like, usually Ernie like has it all down. So it's refreshing to hear you like just know like your Star Wars, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, thank you. I try to stay on top of it, but that's my number one thing. Like that and probably then Classified are my two big ones. Like if I had to drop everything else off, those would be the two I would keep.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Well, I don't want to let anyone feel left out here. So let me just get through this real quick. Chumba, you want to ask me the question? How's that sound?
We'll get K-Cast to do it.
Okay.
Hey, Cheney.
What's up?
How are the Chat Migos doing tonight?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I know this was like spur of the moment kind of deal, but there's too much being released for us not to talk about it. So if you want, go ahead and share, hit the thumbs up, let your friends know we're here, we're talking. Yeah. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the Toy Box of Doom with the woo. We got the Wrestling Hound with the ow ow. Woo. We got Kelly Dorset. Oh, CBD Chicken Burger Disco's in the house. What's up, man? Does Machines 84. The third best moderator, Ronald Ramos himself. Tony Collector 10. What's up, man? Omega Weapon 13. Chris Doherty, John Schaefer, and let's see, KJ Smith. What's going on, everyone? I think that's about it. Small list today, so it's all good. For some reason, my chat's not updating on my phone, so if I missed anyone, just let me know.
You can just feel Adam getting excited he didn't have to do it, but then it was so short, and it
would have been best for him.
He's like, yes, oh.
We got a very generous super chat from Andre. He says, "Oh my God, I came in and heard Chamba and thought I was hearing Bizarro Gene." Nope, it's all good. Soul Brother with a WTF. What's up, Laser Pants? Pew, 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 pew. Meow.
Pew, pew.
All right.
Laser shots.
So I asked you guys what your highlights were. I pulled it up on this. Yeah, I pulled it up on the screen. Mine, definitely what stole everything for me.
That one, the jury.
Yeah, that's what I've wanted a jury figure for so long now. So,
I mean, I would like an SH, but this will do.
Yeah,
this will do for them.
Yeah. So
she looks good too.
Yeah. The sculpt looks good on it.
Yeah, I think she looks great.
I think it'll work. So it looks to have a lot of the same engineering that like Cammy and Chun-Li had.
Yeah.
So
I figured as much. Like if you've got any of the other female Street Fighter characters, this is basically it. Just a different character. Thankfully, not just a repaint.
Right. We got Marcus Yee in the house. What's up, man? Toy Box of Doom with a very generous super chat. All hail the Chamba.
Don't hail nothing. It's not a hail here.
So yeah, we got this, and then we got Morgan coming too. So that is just
Morgan looks good. She looks. I've been having discussions with like other video game mates about this and stuff, and I don't know, having seen all the concept arts and whatnot for Morrigan in Darkstalkers, it seems the proportions on her are just, don't get me wrong, like she's been depicted in so many different ways. But this one, I don't even know what they're pulling from. Like that's the thing, I'd love to see what art sources that Storm Collectibles are pulling from when they do their characters. Because I just want to see like what they're basing it, like what artist they're basing it off specifically. Because next to Jury, she looks tall.
Yeah.
And Morrigan's not really, a large lady. She's kind of
like
small.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand, like someone said, oh, she's got heels on. And I'm like, does heels add an extra, I don't know, head and a half height?
True.
So I don't know. She looks good though. Like if you wanted an articulated Morrigan figure, this is it.
Agreed.
I mean, they're the only company that's going to give it to us at this point.
Yeah. No one else is.
So, yeah. So
it looks like we've got someone else joining us. No, not yet. Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
hello
snap.
there.
Oh, hi.
How do you do?
We have the one and only Butter Baron himself has entered the building. What's up, man?
Nothing. I just finished up my live stream with this model kit, and then I saw your message, and I told everyone to, all 8 people watching to come over here.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, we're going to be talking some reveals here, so.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm among royalty now. I don't know what to do.
K-Kaz is all,
Who else is here?
what's happening?
I'm just like a dude from the Discord who somehow wrinkled his way onto the tab.
We've got myself, Chamba, K-Kaz, and you.
Nice. How's
Yeah.
it going, everyone? Happy Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday.
Oh, yeah, it's Saturday day. That's right.
For another hour.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's like, what, Sunday afternoon over there?
It is, yeah. It's like 1 p.m.,
That would-
Future's weird.
yeah.
There's no new reveals yet. We're getting it at the same time. So.
All right. Yeah, we were kind of going over these Storm collectible reveals. Did you was there any that piqued your interest there, Kevin?
No, you can count me out for this stuff and lean on everyone else.
Okay.
I was just saying how like I sold a bunch of stuff and I'm trying to figure out what SDCC actual like exclusives that I want to buy, and I can't find anything that I just want to throw my money at.
Yeah, are there actually any exclusives that you guys wanted to snag this year?
I got the Mondo Wolverine.
Oh,
Was
yes.
that was an exclusive?
Yes.
Okay.
The laying down in the bed packaging.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the version that they're releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meme packaging is the
Is the exclusive.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
It is.
That's smart.
So I had to get that. I couldn't not get that. So look at Hound is just freaking out in the chat in there. You're blowing his mind, Kev.
Why? What did I do?
Look at what he said. He said, "Yo, toying around."
Hound freaks out like on anything.
On the regular.
Yeah, on a regular.
Yeah.
So I guess I missed the highlight of Thursday night when he was talking about when he was doing his detective work. Like what did I miss on that? I know this is kind of inside scoop, but I didn't get to. I wasn't like I literally like had to leave right before it happened.
His detective skills are just looking at an image and telling us what's on it and saying this is it.
Oh, that's amazing.
What?
It's the best. It's harder to explain because it went on for several hours. It's like he'd basically it's like, I got a breaking news. I discovered it was this, and it's like, okay, so you looked at the image a little harder and you looked at the corner and told us what it was going to be. It's fun. It's fun.
Love Hound,
but it's like
so
it's
much.
detective, and it's like, all right, okay.
I love him. I love it. It's so great. When he, what was it? When those first images dropped, oh my God, the excitement in his voice. Everyone's like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He's all, yo.
You got to do it right. It's more like, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, he's all, like he did the whisper. He's all, yo.
Yep, it gets high pitch.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
But then you ask him later, it's like, so you're gonna get it? And he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. It's like, what?
That's like the best hype man.
It
Oh,
is,
yeah.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's hype for sure.
It's like, yes, this is sick. You're gonna get it? Yeah, I could go either way.
Yeah, it's like maybe if they
Like,
do this
what?
version, and it's like, huh. Ooh, of the Storm collectibles, I think I'm down for King.
Yes.
I know we haven't got to that slide yet, but
I think he
there's
was
a
the
lot.
first one. I'll go back.
okay, there was a lot.
Yeah. So none of these Storm collectibles piqued your interest, Kevin?
I've always wanted to get the Mortal Kombat stuff
Oh,
because it looks fantastic, but I just don't love it enough to buy and collect and regrettably sell in a few years or so. So
Well, I've got a couple laying around here. I'll just send you one if you want. You can try it
no
out.
need. I mean, that's very generous. You're also like a crack dealer.
Yes.
yeah, it's enabling you.
Yes.
Just try it out.
Yeah, just try it out. Let me know what you think if you want
See
more.
how it fits. See how
Yeah.
it fits if you like it. I don't
You
know.
can't even. You're giggling as you're saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, yeah, this King, I have to get this.
Yeah. If it's the only Storm that I'll get, it's kind of that one. He looks like he does in the game. He is definitely beefier, but it's undeniably King at this point.
Yeah, since I'm gonna delve into the Darkstalkers line, I need to try and like wean something else out. I need to stop collecting something else. I need to try.
This is the third one, right? The third Tekken or the second?
no, there's more. There's
Really?
yeah, there's. I think they've got. Who is it? Oh my gosh! If I butcher these, I apologize. But I think there's Hitachi. Oh, I can't remember. Dude, D and KJ would kill me right now. How can you forget?
Well, I mean, it's easy to forget Storm's
it's
releases for characters because they spread it out. It's like here once a year for a property.
Mm-hmm. So I think it was like the grandfather Hitachi, right? That's correct. Then his son, and then the grandson. What's his name?
So they got Heihachi, Kazuya, and Jin.
Yes, Jin.
Okay.
That's who I was.
I didn't realize that they made all three of them already.
Yes.
I see.
So he should be the fourth, if I'm correct.
Oh wow, 4 down the line. How long did that take?
We got a very generous super chat from Mervine. He says, "Oh, that sweet buttery voice can only be Kevin." Hashtag hail the butter baron.
Thank you for complimenting my voice that's almost gone.
Where did it go?
I was yelling at umpires, or I was yelling at pitchers at my last baseball game.
Oh my goodness. Laser Pants wants to know if that's a mask or is he some kind of human cheetah hybrid?
It's a mask,
Yeah,
but he never takes it off.
right.
And even in the games, the mask is way too small for an actual head to fit inside.
Yeah, so
So
this
they're
looks,
very accurate
Yes.
with this figure.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a tiny head.
Oh, yeah. It's smaller than an actual head. So it's really bizarre.
But
I
that's the
kinda
way
like
it
it.
looked in the game too, though.
Yeah, in the game, that's what, like, even as a kid, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, it wouldn't work, but whatever. It's a game. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. And then they showed off the prototype for the first Guilty Gear.
Yes. Soul bad guy.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him at all, so.
It looks good. They don't really show the cuts of these articulation, but if you've got any of the other, I think if you've got the, what was it? The Streets of Rage axle, it has I'm assuming it would have a similar shoulder articulation to that. It's a pretty standard, they do a lot of, like Storm Collectibles, they do standard articulation points to where they're supposed to be, but yeah, it looks good. He's chunky as heck, but that's Storm.
Yeah,
That's Storm for you, so
very true.
they do the chunky well.
And then I brought it up earlier was Juri, which looks awesome. Can't wait. This is probably my number one thing that was announced.
Nice.
Morrigan looks great. I know. Do you think the a paint master would change your mind a little bit, Chamba?
I mean, right now, I think it looks great. I think seeing the paints would probably help. I want to see what I think paints will show more of what the faces look like, and I think that's been what my issue is with Storm Collectibles females. Is a lot of the faces look like mannequins. They're not the best in expressions, even if it's just a still face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so used to like other companies, say like Figma and whatnot, doing it, and when they do faces, when they do the anime styled faces, they're pretty much on point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always tricky to see others do it with anime-ish styled faces, and it's just like sort of off. But I think the sculpt is there.
For sure.
It's really tricky with Morrigan as well because she's, these figures are like what, 110 essentially, 110 scale.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of statues, like import statues that are roughly that scale as well, that they essentially should look at and be like, okay, we should try that. Because Morrigan has to be sexy. She's a succubus.
True.
So they have to nail that face. Yeah. But it's there. I think the sculpt is there. I think, the sculpt looks great.
Sweet.
Paints should obviously elevate it with most things for the most part.
And then we have Baki, right?
No, I think that one's not Baki. I think I'm going to go to the Toymigas page as well. I don't know which image you're looking at. Is that one Tokita? That one's Oma, I think.
Okay.
From Kengan Ashura, which is, another fighting anime. But if they're doing Baki the Grappler as well, then you can, finally have those characters face off.
This looks like a great paint master. I'm not familiar with the show at all, so
it's on Netflix. Season 1, I think season 1 and 2 is on Netflix. I forget. They're on the sequel series on the manga right now as well. So
yeah, Omega Weapon 13 says Tokita.
It's Tokita Oma. Yeah. So it was what It looks good. It's like you can just get him as a generic fighter even, and that's it right there.
And then we have Gotcha Man.
Yeah.
Or as some people would call it, Battle for the Planets, right?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this one?
I'm not liking the cape. But that's a hard thing to pull off,
Soft goods you can probably do, but it won't really be smooth, which is what it kind of needs to be. But maybe an alternate version of that, like, I know for sure that this Storm Collectibles will give you more than one cape option. Because they obviously showed that cone one before that just covered his body.
Yeah.
And people thought, hey, if that's it, that's not good. So there's this one. I was speaking to Eric before, remember Eric Coe? He had him as a guest before, my boss, Udon boss, and he was like, it reminds him of the old Diamond Select ones.
Oh yes,
which isn't.
You guys showed pictures of that in the Discord.
Yeah, it's not the best, but doing this character is tricky because again, it's if Storm gets your license, just know that it's not going to look exactly like what the source material is going to be because he looks super buff here, by the way.
He does, but he looks less chunky than the rest.
For sure. 100%. Like they obviously toned it down from what they normally do, but they got to have that Storm beef into it. So yeah. He's
Kevin, Kaz, what are your guys' thoughts on this?
I know nothing about this, but it looks cool. He looks like he jumped out of Speed Racer.
It's that right era though,
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
My limited knowledge has finally
nice
not failed me.
I think it looks cool. I only know the character, the design by look. Like I've obviously seen it over the years, but I never watched it. It looks cool. I think Soul Brother made a good point in the chat. I would love if Storm made some generic martial artists, ninjas, thugs.
That could
be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
they're kind of kicking it off with those skeletons. You know, they're really milking those molds, which is good. Then we got Reptile here. You got to know this one, Kaz. No?
It's not loading. I'm watching the stream and it's lagging on my end. Yeah, Reptile. I know that guy.
Even I know that.
Oh, what's going on? Jake Peterson. What's up, man? Yeah, this new head sculpt looks really cool for it. I mean, it's still on that same body, so I guess we're going to go through the ninjas again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a given though. Like you kind of knew it from the start. They have to make their money. They're a small company, so
well, that and they ninjas should be readily available anyway.
For sure.
I feel like they're one of those ones that if you can't get the ninjas, a lot of people may not get in.
796 says the Reptile's going to bring him back in.
Oh man, what a timely comment.
Stay away, 796.
Are the ones that are out right now like going for crazy money, or are they hard to find? The
older ones, yeah, they're pretty high on the secondary market, unfortunately.
Right. So this is cool then, right?
Mhm.
If you don't want to pay that price.
Plus new head sculpts. That
Mhm.
really, I mean, it's going to entice people who probably already own it as well, which is kind of unfortunate for them. But
well, you know, it is what it is.
It is.
We're all junkies here, so you know,
For sure.
this is one of those deals. Oh, okay, yeah. Show me more.
She's got a new hat.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
She's got a new hat.
Do I fall for that?
Out of my way.
Yeah. How many more roadblocks am I going to get unclassified?
Well, how many more Obi-Wans?
All of them.
How many more Obi-Wans
Everyone.
are you going to buy?
All of them,
See?
because I can't
Exactly.
stop myself.
How many? Maybe you would know exactly how many are out now in the Black Series.
That is a question I do not know that there are a lot.
Yeah, New Hope
I'm looking
Obi-Wan.
around. There's the Force Ghost, the original release,
Right.
the Kenner redeco, and then
Right.
the new photo reel.
Right.
So 4 of that particular mold,
And then-
which has been also re-released. It was like in the main line and then re-released on the New Hope card back. So, I
Right.
mean, it's the same mold, but it was released twice. Or
and
the
it
same
came
deco.
and it came with the vintage cape,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Kenner deco.
Oh, okay.
Kenner toy deco.
and then it
Mhm.
came in an older SDCC box set where
Yes.
they have the table and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot about
his house.
that. That's the same one as the regular release.
Right.
So,
So that's
they
we-
released that mold 3 times.
Well,
like,
we're-
identical.
Yeah, we're up to six New Hope Obi-Wans, and then we're gonna get another one now in the new Hasbro Pulse box set. So that's
Right.
7.
With photo reel, so a new hat.
Yeah, that's 7 times
A new
they've
hat.
released it. Yeah.
For a second, I was like, wait, he has a. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's got a new hat. I have to get this one.
Yeah, he's
I was
had,
about
like,
to-
there's like unique versions. So there's the original one that was released 3 times, the Force Spirit one that was Walgreens exclusive, and then the Kenner redeco, and now the photo reel update. So there's 4 like unique variations you can get if you're not like considering the packaging.
But if you have to get them all, so far you would have to buy 7 different versions of Obi-Wan.
Right. I kind of collect on the thing where I just got the regular release Obi-Wan,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not like, I don't necessarily count the SDCC one as like a separate release.
Okay.
Oh,
Since
that's
they
nice.
can be somewhat different, hard to get in certain cases. Like I want to get the new photo reel one. So I'll
Right.
have a representation of each release as a release. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like I want that table, but that set's like $100, and I don't want to pay $100 for a table, essentially,
Right.
when I've already got the figure.
Right.
So I'm just gonna have to live without that table.
Because you know the table is going to get released later on.
I hope so.
Yeah. Or no, are you talking about the old SDC
Original, the old SDCC
with
yeah,
the
sorry.
Leia audio recording?
Yeah, which is sweet, but I do not have it. It's at a local antique store for $100, and I'm just like, one of these days, maybe I'll just like get pissed off and buy it. Oh, sorry.
I have it and I don't do anything with it, so I'll send you mine.
Oh, I love you. Can I say that?
I like how it's an angry purchase. I hate
Yeah.
this. I hate this so much. I have to buy it.
Yeah.
So I'll save you $100 and I'll just send it to you. How's that sound?
Oh, Great.
I'll call it a thank you for hopping on here with me
Oh.
tonight.
You're too kind. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
I'd say you don't have to, but I'm not going to say that.
He's saying, please, thank you very much.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Please, thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You really don't need to. Here's my address.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Yeah.
it's still cool. Like I'll press the button and it lights up, and I'm like, "This is cool," but it doesn't do anything. I'm literally looking at it in a tote right now, with like clone troopers and stormtroopers stacked on it in the tote. So I'm not getting any joy from it.
Mhm.
It's
It's
sitting,
not really doing anything for you right now.
It's not doing anything for
Yeah.
me.
And that's
If-
where I was with buying it. I'm like, I was talking to my wife about it. She just loves to hear me go on about this stuff. But she's just like, what are you going to do with it? I'm like, nothing. Then why do you want it? Because I need it. Why? I don't
Because
know.
it exists.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. My buddy
So-
had to stop me. We went over to the toy department today, and he had to stop me from spending $200 on the Jabba's Palace SDCC
Oh, good.
exclusive.
It's good to have those friends.
He's like, dude, just stop. Like, you don't need that. I'm like, but it's got Salacious Crumb.
But he has a hat, a new hat.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I laughed. I should change the laugh.
Yeah.
Fun.
He's like, you don't need that. It's a $70 shirt. It's $200. Don't be crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't buy it.
that's
Dude,
good.
If he's not there with me next time, I might.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
so
should be with you.
I'll send you that table because I
Thanks.
think you'll get more joy out of it than I am.
Appreciate it.
All right, Kintaro.
Massive, looks awesome.
Yes, looks really good. I know Ernie's going to be all over this. Like, this has Ernie's name written all over it. Like, maybe
It'd
you
be
could
great
see
if
it.
Ernie's name was actually written on
I
it.
was just gonna say you could
Yeah.
you could kind of like see it in the knee pad there. It says
Yeah.
the
It says
fallen fit. Yeah.
hmm
So
He's huge.
mhm.
Is he supposed to be this big?
I
Doesn't
don't know.
matter. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter at this
no.
point.
It's Storm.
Yeah.
It's Storm.
Yeah, I think with monsters and whatnot, it's okay for you to be a giant.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, it's a little bit more excusable.
Mm-hmm. And then they showed off the new Zangief here.
That one looks so good.
It does. It does. So I asked these guys earlier, Kevin, what they were most excited for out of all of this stuff that has been released. So I was going to ask you the same. What's got you most excited out of all the releases?
Release, or like a reveal?
I guess reveal, release, anything. I guess it's been like announced or revealed, or
The weekend,
Yeah.
from any of the shows, from
Yeah.
San Diego stuff, from the ACGHK show, for whatever.
Yeah.
Most excited, I would have to say Mezco, the Gotham by Gaslight Joker,
That looks amazing.
and that Flame Toys Megazord.
Yeah,
Mystery,
the combiner
Yeah.
sword one. Yeah,
that stuff.
there's
I
too
think that
many. There's too many reveals.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me bring up Judy real quick for Mario. So, and then we'll.
Thankfully, we have the Toy Migos Instagram page to keep us up to date and organized with all of the announcements.
With a
Yeah, definitely.
huge, massive shout out to Lago. He has been a lean, mean posting machine.
It's killing it. It's killing it.
Dude. Oh, man. All right, so here's Jury again for Mario. You could go to the Toy Migos Instagram account and look at it whenever you like. So, yeah, let's talk about this Mezco Gotham by Gaslamp Joker. I hate myself for not getting the Batman now. I know Adam is going to be like, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
But that's how they do it. Like it's how often do they just release the Batman and no counterpart to it? Unless it's more common.
Well,
Quite frequently.
for
Okay.
Mezco? For Mezco?
Yeah, that's why it's tricky. I know.
I own like 1,500 Mezco Batman.
How many counterparts do you have to that? None.
It's like 3 Jokers.
Mezco.
Yeah. So that's why I was like standoffish about it. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
no, I can get it. I understand. I understand. what
once
you mean.
again, I found myself like Cameron from Ferris Bueller sitting in the front of the car, just like, I'll go. But instead it's like, I'll buy it. I'm like, no, I'm stupid. And I get out of the car. And then Adam's he's gonna keep calling me.
Is it up for pre-order now or no?
This Joker? No, not yet. but I missed out on the Batman. So that's my own fault, though. I should have listened to all of my friends and whatnot. So
Yep.
it is that. What do you think of this Joker, Kaz?
It looks cool, but I have yet to Mezco, so I don't know if
not
I
on
have
a
any
train yet.
experience. No, I'm waiting for that, perfect one to hit me.
Did you get the Gotham by Gaslamp, Kevin?
I did. I'm checking my account right now for you to see if I ordered two.
Oh.
Oh man, don't give him hope.
Oh, strike that.
It's all right. It's all right.
Double defeat.
I'm sure someone out there may have. And if you did, let me know. Because I'm a sucker for plastic.
And soft goods
Yes.
at this point.
Yes.
That's what I'm scared to get into Mezco because I'm afraid I would not stop.
So let's just go ahead and continue with Mezco for now. Let's talk about these Black Skulls, Death Brigade, Death Brokers edition. Did anyone grab these, Kevin?
I grabbed the Casino Cucaracha Gomez.
And you didn't get these guys to go with it?
No, they didn't. Okay, first of all, Mezco just hit me up for how much was that casino set? 220 or something? No,
Yeah.
200. So I was feeling a little tapped out at that point, and then another 265 the next day for 3 skulls that don't really wow me in terms of A, look, and B, accessories.
But these are the Toy Migo skulls, man.
I know.
And that's fair. And I can just make a Toy Migos t-shirt for my existing skull.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true. You could.
Save 225 or whatever it is.
So can you make it on a black shirt with green print?
I've got some black shirts on route, so I can test something out for you.
Oh
sure.
yes. Now,
Chinese like cool.
now
Done.
it's go time. It is go time.
Go order it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
But
them one
glow in
for
the dark
everybody,
is-
right?
What was that?
I was just joking. I said make one for everybody.
Oh
If you're here, you get a shirt.
I like their green ties.
yes. It was very, very, very. But I just barely got in my normal Black Skulls, like I think a little over a week ago.
Do you like them?
I do. I haven't had too much time to mess
Oh,
with them
voice
yet.
went really high there.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, absolutely.
That was
It's
super sus.
amazing.
It's the best thing ever.
I
Senior
haven't-
Cheney, I ordered 2 Gotham by Gaslight Batman.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
You let me know. You don't have to decide right now. No pressure.
Yeah, we
He's
can.
already decided.
We can. Yeah, we could settle up later. It'll be good.
Let's talk.
Yes.
But glow in the dark weapons. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's not enough.
Ooh,
me to
for
be
Green
like,
Lantern.
Yeah. Yeah. You have constructs now.
Guns.
I have the most
guns.
powerful ring in the universe.
Yeah, I want to create guns.
A switchblade.
And I'm gonna make a green tie and these guns.
To be fair, that's pretty gangster. I've got the most power. I'm going to make a switchblade.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
the only guns he's gonna get.
Yeah, that's true.
DC.
Oh, yeah, dang, that's true.
Oh.
What a dig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If I wanted secret agent or ones to fight like a James Bond style Gomez, I think the last ones, the ones that you just got, Cheney, in the turtleneck, the archer looking turtlenecks, like those will
Oh, those ones suit way more.
Mhm.
yeah, those will fit together really well.
Yeah. Yeah. I like them. They're nice. So let's talk about how Prime to the Realist literally put the baseball bat up in the air like the Babe, the great Bambino himself, and called this.
Yeah, he's
getting that
He's been
Dick
talking about
Tracy.
this for a while.
Like he pulled a Babe Ruth, like literally was just like, it's going over there. Like I had to message him and say that. Like I was just like, dude, you like, holy crap, man. Like he's all, dude, I had to take the rest of the day off. Like I won today. I'm like, dude, yeah, no, for sure. Like go treat yourself. Like, because yeah, no, today you won the day. Like you won today. You called it like the great Bambino himself. Like, yeah. So Dick Tracy, Mezco 112th. Let's hear your guys' thoughts, starting with you, Chamba.
They look good. They look real good. I wonder if they're gonna try and color match Dick Tracy's hat to his coat.
Oh, now you're just getting whoa.
You gotta be like, again, in the books, it's the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I think they look fantastic, and this is kind of a no-brainer. This is something that they should have done from the start, if anything.
Mhm.
But super happy for those who are collecting, who are really into Dick Tracy. So they got a massive cast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Kaz, is this going to bring you in, man?
No, that's not going to be strong enough to pull me in, but it does look good. Like, I have Dick Tracy like burned into my head, but I do not honestly know from what media I got it burned into my head from. Like, I have no idea where growing up I picked this up, unless it was the movie.
Okay.
But I'm definitely familiar with it, know about him, but it's like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, how the hell do I know about this? Like,
Yeah, it's
It
probably
just
from the
does.
movie because it had that, kind of resurgence in the 90s. So,
yeah.
and Kevin, what about you?
First off, for Mario, the Great Bambino Cheney was referencing is a sports reference. It's baseball. And with regards to Dick Tracy, like that movie in the 90s that you mentioned, was that like the last thing that that was in the media, I guess, for Dick Tracy?
I think
yeah,
they may have had some kind of like short cartoon thing, but I think that was the biggest thing that had come out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of these characters. I know who Dick Tracy is, but I don't. They look good, and I'm happy for people who are excited for it. Happy
Sure.
for Prime to. He doesn't need an excuse to buy more Mezco, but if this is what he was gunning for, that's good for him
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and other fans. But if there's a huge cast and they stick with the line, that's very cool.
Yeah, for Mario, if you want to know who the Great Bambino is, watch a movie called The Sandlot. That should tell you, because that's a total Smalls move right there. Some guy named Baby Ruth. So yes, but let's continue on down this Mezco thing. We'll double back for other stuff, but we did what is this 2099 Spiderman?
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, again, so many reveals.
Yeah. it's insane, man. That's why we needed to do
Yeah, this is good.
yeah, that's why
What
we
do you
needed to do this.
What do you reckon about that one?
This is gonna be a pass for me. I like that they attempted the texture on the suit, but it's not
I like that the head matches the body.
Mm-hmm. Yes. This is a good thing.
Yeah, where it looks like it's kind of unified. Is it me or is the blue like
A little
Too
too
light.
blue. Yeah, a little too blue, not navy enough. I think
yeah.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
He does look great though.
Yeah, that's look pretty good.
He does look great.
Kevin?
It looks good. I want to see more though, because right now it's the amazing effect that makes it look incredible.
Yeah, he can sell it, right?
Yeah,
It's not fair
God-tier
because it's kind of a
enablers, so-
cheat code. It's kind of a cheat code for them. It's like, do we really want to push this? Like, just get Dave to take photos of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mhm.
hey, I heard a lot of people are just like, oh, canceling my Marvel Legends retro card and this and that. It's like,
Oh,
like,
wow.
cool, man. More power to you.
For sure. Obviously, they're not just going to buy. You can't just buy it. You have to like add so much more money
Mm-hmm.
from our legends to
Yes.
get this thing.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'll admire it from afar. I mean, it's
For sure.
I've got too much other stuff that I want to buy.
Way too many.
And then they showed off or teased Firefly, or as Kiki Fresh said, Bombs Guy.
Bombs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they showed him as well. What the heck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kaz, what are your thoughts on Firefly, Mezco, man?
And he looks really good. And if I had gotten the first two, then I probably would have gotten him. But I don't know. I don't know if this is the place to start missing out the other two. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
They'd have to pull me in with a core character. I'm on a high. I just saw Snake Eyes earlier, so if they had released a Snake Eyes, I would have been all over it.
Nice.
Just in hype mode. Just buy it.
Well, you'll get Snake Eyes eventually.
They got it. Every other company's making him.
Yeah,
I might do that. Just get him. You know what I mean? Maybe just get
Yeah.
the Super 7 Snake Eyes and get maybe a Mezco Snake Eyes. And
I like that.
Stick with the character represented. You know.
That's smart,
There you go.
actually.
yeah, that works.
That
To be
works
fair,
really well.
though, it's kind of a slippery slope because I remember my first Mezco. I was like, yeah, I'm going to pick up this like old school Captain America to check it out. It looks cool. And then I was like, all right, I like this. I'll get the Captain Rogers. That's cool. You know, but something's really got to come out and wow me. Oh, Wolverine. Okay. All right. Oh, another Wolverine. Okay.
That's me and-
another Wolverine. All right.
That's me in Mythic Legions. I just picked up another one today.
Okay.
And I'm just
so
like, I am doomed if they actually, when they launch Cosmic Legions, I am doomed.
I've heard a lot of people say that. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm so screwed when they announce that. Like, it's over for me.
I like the mythological stuff, but I'm not as into it. You know what I mean? The old warrior type stuff. I've got a few. I've got 6 legions right now because I really try to limit myself. But man, if they do sci-fi cosmic legions, or when they do that,
It's
I hope
game
they look
over.
like trash.
I hope they look garbage.
Yeah, I hope they're horrible and
Yeah.
just I don't want them. But I have a feeling it's going to be the other way around.
Kevin,
'Cause I
are
can
you
get
in for
another-
Bomb Sky?
I don't have room in the collection for Joe's, but I mean, do people can they make a solid decision based on just this photo?
Some will.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll
a
tell
lot
you
of
right
people-
now. I'll tell you right now that Adam's probably in for this. I haven't asked him about it yet, but I would guarantee that he loves Firefly. So he's like, Mezco Firefly, count me in. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if a lot of people weren't in with this line before, this one will be the figure to push them over.
True. I'd agree.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I would definitely agree with that.
I
And
hope
Go ahead.
Spider-Man 2020 or 2099. That means Scarlet Spider is on the way.
Oh, that'll get me. God damn it.
Sorry, Chamba.
No, actually, you know what? If it looks good, it will. If it doesn't, I'm very, very particular with it.
If it doesn't, there will always be Mafex.
And plus, I've got the Hot Toys one. That's the problem.
Oh, you have that one?
Yeah, I've got the Hot Toys one. So it's like, why you got to be as good at the smaller scale? If you're not, I'm not going to do it. If Mafex does it, though, with what they're doing now, yeah, that's probably a safer bet.
I'm the exact opposite with the Mandalorian. I bought a kid's juice container because it had a domed Mandalorian
Damn, they got you
quarter,
good.
like half bust in it. I'm
They
like,
got
oh, it's
you
the
good.
Mandalorian. I'm like, oh, I need this. I'm like, what
This
am
was
I
in the
doing
show,
with
right,
that?
guys? It was in the show.
Yeah, my daughter's like, I like that. I'm like, you can drink the juice.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get that, and I'm like, you try.
It's mine.
Yeah.
So what's this that they're showing? This one.
This looks to be a new Nosferatu, Symphony of Horror, and new Doc Nocturnal Red Death version.
Interesting.
I like the way this Doc Nocturnal looks.
The red is nice.
Uh-huh. They might have me on this. Ugh. Man.
Doc Knock is on a smaller buck, right?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
these are nice.
Cheney, do you have the regular Doc Nocturnal?
I do.
And this is good enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna need another.
Because it's red.
It's a new colorway. I'm a sucker for new colorways, man. Like, I don't know if you know, but I love me some Street Fighter, and I bought a lot of different colorways of the Soda
All
Street
right.
Fighter.
Player 2
Colors,
Doc
baby.
Knock.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dang.
Yeah, Player 2 Doc Knock. That's exactly what it is. So
This is a fighting motif.
exactly. So yeah, I'm like, oh, that looks cool. So yeah, maybe, hopefully. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come with a whole bunch of junk. Hopefully it's just the figure. So, because I like the Doc Knock. It'd be cool to mix and match to put this hood on the
Ooh.
black one and vice versa.
Oh, damn it. You just got me. Cute.
He
Yep.
got you there.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like if the new one comes with new accessories, is that enough to get me? But then you're like, oh, you can mix them together.
Yeah. You can mix and match however you want. So, yeah.
Cool, down. Let's go.
You want him to send you one over to try?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He got you there. He got you
Yep.
there.
All right, let's keep on trucking here. Since we're going with Mezco. Well, let's talk Mezco Godzilla. What is this all about?
Yeah, I don't. Do you remember like those old? I don't know. Obviously, when I was a kid, they used to sell those giant Godzilla toys that were about like
They're Jack
maybe close
Pacific.
to. Oh,
right?
and I'm prior to that. Like, I'm talking about like I guess
Oh.
they bootleg of like Japanese ones,
Okay.
huge ones. But it feels like it's gonna be that, but with because it had like those ones were like 5 POA as well, maybe 6 actually, because they had the tail rotation and the head rotation. But this one's that just bigger
Yeah.
with lighting mouth, and the light up scales is what was kind of doing it though.
Yeah, 18.
It looks good. 18 inches tall. Although, like, if the tail's going to light up or the scales are going to light up, is it safe to assume the tail's not going to be articulated?
No, because you could see a little joint there for articulation, so it might
Okay, yep.
rotate.
It might do the rotation, which is going to break up the sculpt of the actual scales, which
Mhm.
you just going to have to keep it this way. It's huge. Like, you're going to need a ton of shelf space for this.
Yeah, and if you just primarily collect Godzilla, this might be for you.
This would also look good towering over a bunch of your 112 figures.
Yes.
Or 3 3/4 figures, even better, actually. 118.
Yes. Agreed. 3 3/4 for sure.
Yeah. Damn. It's going to be expensive, though.
Mm-hmm. Kaz?
I don't Godzilla. But
Okay.
it looks cool. Like, it
And-
definitely looks cool.
And Kevin, do you Godzilla?
That's a no from me, dog.
But look, it's got realistic plastic eyes.
As a toy, I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks like a really cool collector piece. I can appreciate that.
Yes. I like you, Kevin, will appreciate it from afar.
All the way from Australia.
Yes. I'll appreciate it from Australia and be like, do you love it, Chamba? Now, the funny thing about this is if my wife catches a whiff of this, like she's going to be like, whoa, hold on. Like she loves Godzilla and lizards to death.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't show her this then.
I don't know.
Or show her this.
Like we were in Walmart one day and they had the big, what is it? I don't know what the size is, but the bigger pop,
Mm-hmm.
the Funko Pop, and they had the new Godzilla version. And she's just standing there. She's all, we have to get him. Like, he's so, like, I have to have that. I'm like, okay. Throw it in the cart. Let's go.
You're the boss.
Yes, exactly. Like, Mama wants Godzilla, then you get Godzilla. It's all
That's
good.
how you get it without it being your idea.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Like, oh, mate, just leave the page up. Be
Uh-oh.
like, oh, could you shut my computer down for me?
She heard me. Look,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
it's an 18-inch Godzilla. Look at he lights up. Check him out.
got realistic plastic eyes.
And he has realistic plastic eyes like Chomp.
I like how they advertise that.
Yeah. See? It's a big chunky man. All right. Let's move right along here.
Was there another Mezco drop? I know they did that tease, right?
They're going to do Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah. Pyramid Head.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to be a tall one.
Yeah, who's down for this one?
It
Not
looks
everyone at
neat.
once.
I don't know anything about it. A guy with a pyramid head? I don't know. It's pretty cool.
You never played or watched Silent Hill?
No, if you're in the Discord chat, voice chat, you know that I'm from a little bitty town in Indiana. We did not get around to this stuff very much. So
Okay.
I am not sheltered, but does not have accessibility to as much stuff.
No worries.
We're outside, ramping our bikes off in the creek or whatever.
Okay.
But it looks really cool. I like it. Look at it. I'm
Mhm.
guessing it's some kind of horror game.
Mhm.
Correct.
So yeah, I think this is definitely gonna, definitely touch a spot for people for sure. I'll appreciate it from afar. Chamba, is this for you?
No, I think it looks good, but I'm in the same boat. It's definitely like appreciated from afar. I am curious to see, whether or not they've developed something new for this because again, it is a taller character. So
Mhm.
maybe it's a new buck for that and hopefully something that they could use for future releases of other characters.
It definitely looks better than the Figma one. I will give it.
Oh
that.
yeah, but yeah. That wasn't really up Figma's you know, their go-to. That was a weird one for Figma.
Mhm. What's going on, Grumps? Grumps is in the house. He's got his knives out for the Tuesday crew. What's up, man? Kev, is this Pyramid Head doing it for you?
No, I'm good. Does anyone else have this license? Like, did we know that Mezco had this?
Was it
No.
NECA that had it at one point?
I know Max Factory did, and I know there was someone else. Maybe was it Play Arts? No,
Playout sounds right.
I don't know.
Silent Hill is a tricky one. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone will know in the chat. And then last but not least here, we have the Robin signal going in the sky.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are your thoughts on this?
It's
About
exciting.
time. It's about time.
Well, remember on Paige's interview with Mez, he's like, he wasn't that interested in making a Robin,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that wasn't that long ago, was it? So something must have been in the works already.
Mm.
I don't think, or what, did someone change his mind in that time? I think it's pretty soon to like, or maybe they're just like, okay, fine, we decided we're gonna make a Robin, so we'll just throw up this because everyone else has a picture of a prototype or something, but this is just an animation. But my rule of I'm not buying any more Mezco Batman until 89 Batman comes out. They keep going around that rule by pushing it back and then putting new Batman in that time. And then now
That's smart.
they're like, oh, Kevin, your rule doesn't say anything about Robin, sucker. Here you go. Give me that dough. And I'm just like, I got 7 pending pre-orders with you, man. Just chill.
No chill.
And he's all, let's try and make that 10.
Yeah.
I think they can make a really good Robin. And I think with the accessories, it's there's potential with Mezco accessories.
Grump says that it's Damien's Robin symbol. So
Okay.
I'm down.
yeah. Either way, yeah. I've got Batman in my my DTOF with Joker, Catwoman and Harley. The 2 different versions of each that they released of those. So definitely
Detolf's been needing one.
Yeah, definitely in need for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Chamba, Batman getting a complimentary character.
Right. That's nice.
Finally.
It's about time, huh? So you have to how many Robins do you have to purchase for all your Batman?
Oh, jeez. No. I don't think they could sell that many. Honestly.
I think I have 11 Mezco Batman.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
All the variants. So many variants.
So let's go ahead and let's talk some Mafex, yeah? Or Mafex, as Kevin likes to say.
Metacom Mafex.
Yeah.
Oh, look, another person who says Mafex.
I don't know, it's Muffex.
Mafex. It's Mafex.
I'm just being ridiculous.
There's so many.
Yes.
I think the first one that popped up, obviously, like we saw the clear photos of Cyborg, Superman, and Wonder Woman. They went for pre-order.
Hold on 1 second. I got to step away. I'll be right back.
All good. But I think the first one from the actual event that was revealed was the black suit Spider-Man.
Right.
And that's what everyone was going crazy about. Because like, is this legit? What are the sources? Is this real? It's like, yeah.
What else was there? Nightwing?
Nightwing was one of the prototype ones that they couldn't really, that weren't supposed to be shown. I think it was, you weren't supposed to take photos of it, but obviously somebody at the show did, and we saw that. But there has been like mentions of ones that have not been shown yet, that were shown at the show, but no one's taken photos because I think maybe high security. I don't know, because the Nightwing one was displayed with all the other DC characters. But there were supposedly other characters that were displayed separately from him, and that's the ones that people have not taken photos of because maybe more security was on that one. They had like there was a list like Rescue. They had was it Cyborg from the Snyder film?
A couple Iron Men, right?
A couple Iron Mans, right? So yeah, I don't know, but with Mafex, you know, you can show a bunch of stuff now, and who knows when they're actually going to come out. I mean, Cyborg Superman and Wonder Woman are slated for June next year. Who knows if it's going to come out in June?
Where's my Mando? Mafex.
Right, exactly. When was that one originally slated for?
Like April, I think.
Yeah,
they're all stacking up.
But
They're all stacking up for literally like.
There's gonna be a period where all you guys are gonna be like, I have to pay for 7 Mafex right now.
Yeah. Well, I know. I think I have 4 queued up for next month, so I'm like, what am I gonna
4?
do?
That's Galactus.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
you might see that Galactus before you see some of those Mafex.
Don't say that.
The rates are going.
They'll get it out, but they'll force all of them out at the same time.
Yeah, they did the same thing last year, man.
Yeah.
That stealth jumper Batman is awesome. I still
great.
remember that DC Direct figure of it.
I think it's sculpted real well.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks real good. Like just a vanilla pose, and you're like, this looks great. How?
I just love how everyone thought it was a scuba Batman at first.
Yeah, because they don't remember.
Yeah. I was like, no, that was when he jumped out of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to tell Thick Nick, I was like, yo, man, no, that's stealth jumper. And he's like, what? I thought it was scuba dive. I was like, no, man. And
The Huntress looked great from that one too.
Oh, the Huntress is a must. I have to have that.
Yeah, she looked like the thing about all these ones is like they feel like they've been ripped from the pages directly, which is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And then obviously for Smorslorb,
yep,
we're getting the Nightwing, and for so many others.
That Nightwing.
Oh, the basketball ones.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a new? Which uniform is it for Jordan?
Isn't it the Olympic one? Am I
right?
wrong?
I think yeah. Dream Team.
Yeah. Kevin, are you getting the Cyborg Superman?
It looks so good, but I can't. I deliberately, like, I knew in my brain this would all be very costly, so I deliberately didn't pay that much attention to what Mafex was showing.
That is really smart. I'm just going to avoid it completely so that I don't think about it.
Know.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna look at this. I'm just gonna walk by the strip club because if I go in, it's gonna cost too much money. So I'll just go to the other side of the street and not.
Yeah.
Very true. Very, very true.
I'm pretty tempted by the boys figures. They look pretty good.
Yeah, Billy Butcher looks good.
Yeah,
Like all of those X-Men ones together look phenomenal.
I'm in for all of them. They got me on.
They look phenomenal.
everything looks so good.
Yeah.
It's annoying how good, like, you know, having one in hand, you're like, okay, this looks dope. But then when you see them all together, it's just.
I loved Captain McKay's post today. He was like, so I went back and I ordered the Wolverine because they're going to come out with the Cyclops. He's like, he's all, every one that they do from the first series of the Toy Biz X-Men, he's all, I'm going to buy. I'm like, how cool would that be if that was their goal? They're like, okay, we're going to do Wolverine, Cyclops, Outback Storm, Archangel, Colossus.
Ooh, Archangel, Colossus would look so good.
I mean, we know the technology's there with those Wonder Woman wings. So,
Yes.
I mean, that should be kind of a hint at like, okay. And plus, we've had bombs dropped in here before, saying that it's possible that's a reality. Also, Superboy should be coming soon. So,
Oh yeah.
the reign
Soft
of
goods
this,
jacket or what though? Who knows?
I don't know, but the reign of the Superman, it's got me, man. It's totally got me in. And like Superman is like, it's got to be really good for me to get Superman stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right. And these look like the ideal versions that you're
and
going to
then
get.
obviously Black Suit Spider-Man. I'm there. Like,
It looks really good. And it's harder because it's such a simple design that if you screw it up, you can see it. But this one just looks perfect.
yeah. There's not,
Yeah, I can't see it. That's how he should look. So I don't know, man.
I love how Winger Lose just showed up in the chat and he's like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
Simultaneously, I'm chatting with him on IG. He goes, "Wait, and you're on Tormigos right now? What?" Like, he's like, "What's going on? What multiverse is this?"
My head hurts.
Like, my
How are you
name
doing
not
both at the same
at
time?
the bottom? So, shout out to Winger Lose.
Yeah, shout out Winger Lose for sure. Man, he was showing some pictures of some stacked stores today. Holy cow. They had everything and everywhere he went, it seemed like.
Lucky.
So, Kaz, you're in for the Star Wars Mayfix stuff, right?
The first Mayfix I ordered is Mando.
Oh, dang.
I am just now dipping my toes into a bigger ocean, if you will.
His foot is in the door.
But I was hoping to get the Mando before I decided on, just because I've never handled one. I hear how good they are, but I'd like to handle one before I order more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
you're safe
So,
there because nothing else is on pre-order.
well,
from
the
Mando.
IG-11,
Is he on pre-order right now?
yeah,
He is,
he's
right?
been on for a while, yeah.
Ugh.
So, does the Superman stuff or the X-Men stuff tempt you at all? Or the Batman
The Superman
stuff?
stuff has. I'm actually a pretty big Superman fan. I've got a shelf full of different Superman figures, pretty much. But I just haven't jumped in on the Mayfix stuff.
You need a Mafex Superman.
I know. I ignored the hush and I tried to backtrack and get it, but it got away from me. So
Yeah.
I've just kind of been like, man, I don't know. I saw it today, but it was like 170 at the shop I was at. And I was like, man, I just can't
Yeah, that's
overpay that much.
That's steep, man. That's
It's my own fault. I had a
understandable.
chance to get it. I didn't do it. So, one of these days I'll get one of a Superman thing, but I'm pretty happy. Like, it's going to sound crazy, but I'm pretty happy with the McFarlane Superman so far. So
You'd be a lot happier with the Mayfix one.
no, I'm sure, right? I'm not trying to say that they're.
He says, "I'm pretty happy." Do you want to be really happy?
Yeah, well, do you want to increase your happiness?
Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying they're on par with them at all.
For
but I'm
sure.
just like,
He's very
hey,
he's content. He's content with the
at
McFarlane,
$20 a
for
figure, I'm content for now. But
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
need to be
yeah.
like, $100 figure, and these are like the old Toy Store. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Well, look at it this way: like, you're content with the $20 figure, but you could be happy with the $100.
I'll tell my wife, and she'll be
Yeah,
like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah.
Just go ahead and do that.
She'll be like, who the hell is that guy, and why do you talk to him?
That's logic right there. That
But
makes
Cyborg-
perfect sense.
Man, Cyborg Superman is tempting. He looks amazing.
Yeah,
He looks so good. That they sell it so much. Look at that. The way the cape is just,
Flowing.
posed that way.
Yep. I think someone had said the other day, they're like, "Oh yeah, like I can't wait to see the shot that someone does with him holding an American flag."
Yep.
Like that one cover. That one cover was so good, man.
That shot will definitely sell more of this.
Mm-hmm.
Although by then it's going to cost way too much.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Like, talk about jumping off the pages.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they
Beautiful.
capture it exactly. That's why it's just so good. It's just so good.
Mario says, I'm going hard on the enabling. That's just me, man. Like,
Yeah,
that's just,
that's how he talks.
yeah, that's just how I have always been.
Oh, look at the cape. Look how good the cape looks.
Yeah.
Look how good he looks. Dang.
Yeah.
I know people were complaining about the Superman symbol on the chest, how it's like it should have gone darker on one side.
Oh, yeah, there is that. Ooh.
But to me, that's not a negative points if you're
that's
after
not a
this.
deal breaker.
Yeah. You're not going to be like, oh, it doesn't have that? Well, this is a piece of crap.
Well, you could take a Sharpie and do that if you want. I mean,
Let's just, how much was that? 100 and something? Yeah, let's just draw on it.
yeah, it's just
Why
dotted,
not?
so yeah.
You
It's
wanna
your
be happy,
figure. You can
don't
do whatever you want with it.
You want to be happy, don't you? Sharpie it up.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Well, I usually order 3, so I
One
can
of them
do
will
that.
have it. One of them will have it. Yeah.
Yeah, what's all
And
right
that
to
one,
me
you
is-
know, that one might end up being your favorite version too.
Yeah, the one with the Sharpie marks on it,
Mhm.
for sure.
It's like,
Yeah.
why has that one got Sharpie on it? Because
Instead of coloring the symbol, he's just writing Ernie on it.
Yeah, this one is mine.
Yeah. Well, this is the one that I'm going to give to Ernie, so I have to write his name right on the chest on top of the symbol in Sharpie.
He needs to know it's his.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Bizarro Superman and Ernie Superman.
Yes.
Oh, dude, you said Bizarro. If they make Bizarro,
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
no, damn. They
All
make
right,
I want a good
Doomsday.
Bizarro.
Let's
They make Doomsday.
let's move on to these Mondo releases. I know we're not
Which one's the Mondo releases?
well,
1/6.
yeah, the one Wolverine,
okay, yep.
and then they're
Right,
going to do
right.
Pride of the X-Men Wolverine. That's so tempting. It's not even funny.
We've also got Skeletor, right?
Oh yeah,
that's
oh
all
yeah.
the Motu
Yeah.
stuff too. I'm like, wow.
They're going to do Magneto.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
They're going in, man. They're going
A
in.
nice Magneto too, with all the
Mm-hmm.
like, was it 5 head swaps or something?
Here, let me bring it back.
Lots,
up.
yeah, loaded. That looks great.
By the way, I love that energy effect on that Wolverine. From
Yeah, the intro,
those
the
ones.
intro.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
the
It's
intro
so-
effect.
It's such a nice touch.
They knew what their target audience was. It's like, oh, you like the 90s cartoon? Well, here you go.
Like I was telling Adam the other night, I was like, or the other day, I was like, dude, I'm like, they had to have been sitting there going, how did nobody do this yet?
Mm-hmm.
How did nobody box up a Wolverine like this yet? How has this not been done before? Like, you got to be kidding me.
There are some people that didn't like it though.
And that's fine. You know, all of this stuff, like, it's not for everyone, you know. Like, there's some stuff that I've seen, and I'm like, you know, I'll pass, or that doesn't do anything for me. And it's understandable.
Perfect exclusive.
For
Mhm.
sure.
So, yeah, here's the Mondo Skeletor.
When they get the Cyclops though, I might be in for my boy.
It's like
Oh
us will
my
get you, huh?
God. I would have to stop at the one just for space reasons, but I'd probably have to get my boy. That Skeletor looks.
Yeah, Skeletor looks great.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, I thought we had...
The expression heads.
Oh yeah, those expressions, that middle one there on the right hand side,
Yeah, it's great.
like perfect.
I thought we had a post in here with the rest of the Mondo stuff, because they showed off
Scareglow, but
Scareglow.
it was a classic Scareglow, right?
And She-Ra.
Mondo's doing all that too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing a
Oh, wow.
classic,
They're going
yeah.
in then.
Yeah.
That She-Ra looked pretty good. It was like a grayscale prototype, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, it was prototype. If you guys know where I could find it, because I definitely want to bring those up, because they looked really nice. But yeah,
Okay, I'm not
I saw
even
one
seeing
with-
those.
Oh,
ones.
you
I
know
saw
what?
them on
They're-
Twitter.
maybe Mondo News will probably be a good place.
I was just complaining that I dedicated a shelf to Motu, and it's already almost full with Origins and Revelations. I'm like,
Well, here's
How
the
did this happen?
Scareglow. Yeah, so these are, they're all 112. or 1/6. I mean, you got to be really into
Motu to even want them because
Mhm.
it's completely out of any scale of other Motu figures.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the scare glow.
All right, let's go ahead and
Imagine the light output from that guy in 1/6 scale, fully charged up.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you could light your house with that thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk about this Sentinel Penny Parker.
Sentinel. Why are you doing this again?
Do you collect any Sentinel stuff, Kev?
No, I haven't found a reason to step into the line yet.
Okay.
Smart man.
Yeah. Yeah. Because what they're doing lately is definitely like not making me want to.
Head scratcher is what it is.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's so good on one aspect, and then the other, you're like, why would you
Yeah.
do that?
I don't understand.
Which one makes you say why?
Chamba, you want to tell them about Penny Parker here?
All right, let's go even before this bloody.
Okay,
Hey,
all right. Let's hop in the time machine and go back.
Yeah, let's have
about-
it. Just even like a couple weeks back, they
let's
show
go.
off the.
Everybody get your
Dora-
seatbelts on.
They show off the Dora Hedora figures. It's like cool.
Was that the one with the statue?
Yes.
Yeah,
Same
right.
company.
Yes, that's
Same
where
company.
we're going.
Let's release two characters. They come with accessories, but the accessories are their partners, which is
Right.
partners in the show. Let's just make them statues. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's fine. They'll make figures of them eventually. I'm like, they won't though.
Right.
They won't though. They wouldn't have done this if they were going to.
Yeah, it's highly likely that they won't, because I'll tell you right now, at $200 a pop for a good figure and a statue, there's not a lot of people that are going to want to do that.
Nope. It's not going to get far enough for them to even consider it.
Right.
And then they did the what is it? Peter B. Parker, and the Peter Parker
Mhm.
release, and that one came with the gargoyle head base, and people thinking, okay, I'm glad that they released the the version without the base, which is fine, but that's still like $125 for that one.
Mhm.
Bit pricey for a 112, but that's okay. And now this, you've got Penny Parker with Spider, but
Mhm.
Penny is a statue. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
When
I don't
you,
get it.
when you know that they could do a killer Penny Parker figure, like,
Oh yeah. So she can't even sit on Spider's head. You know how she does that thing where she kind of crouches down onto Spider's head?
mhm.
Can't do that pose.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Can't do that at all.
I mean, it's cool that we're getting the articulated Spider. Don't get me wrong, because
It looks
I've seen-
fantastic. Spider looks fantastic.
it looks, I've seen it the other way around, where Spider is kind of the background static thing, and Penny Parker gets more of the, I guess, spotlight.
Right.
But man, like, because they're not going to put out just a Penny Parker figure. Like, it's not going to happen.
No. At this rate, no.
It wouldn't sell, I don't think.
Yeah.
You
They
got
would have done it. They would have done it with this. If this one came out as a 2-pack with an articulated Penny and articulated Spider, that's an easy go-to. That's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have fit with the other characters in that line already, because they've got Miles, they've got Peter B / Peter Parker. It's like a 2-in-1. They've not shown a Gwen or anybody else, but this is what we're gonna get. And the sculpt for Penny looks great, but it's just a statue, man. It's a paperweight.
78 points says that it's that the Peter B is basically like two figures. It's like, and that's what's so frustrating about it, because it's like, we see what you can do, what you're capable of, but you just kind of like took the short route on Dora Hedoro. Like, come on, man.
That one hurt.
Yeah. How are you going to do Nikaido Inouye that way, man?
Yeah.
Like,
let's just make the female characters. At this round, like, so your female characters, because the company hasn't made a female character yet, by the way.
Right.
As in any female figure yet.
Yeah, not unless, I mean, we saw a couple shots of the female synthetic human, but
Right.
Nothing else.
But that's 1,000 toys too.
Right.
So that's not even Sentinel specifically.
Right.
But they haven't got a female character, and the first female character that they show is the first one was Noi Nikaido, and they were both statues, and now same here, she's a statue. So I don't get it. The sculpt looks so good too, and it's annoying.
Yes. Yeah, the sculpts on Nikaido and Noi looked amazing too.
Same here. It's just this will look fantastic painted up, and I know that much, but the price tag for this is probably gonna be like 200 up.
Probably.
So
Dang.
great sculpt though.
It looks great.
That's a nah.
Yeah. And then they have the fighting armor.
They look cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that War Machine looks tough, man.
Which one is this one? All right, I want to go. Yep. Which one? War Machine looks fantastic. It's just, super buffed version of the Iron Man one that they came out with more weapons.
Mm-hmm. Thor comes with a cape, which is
I was
cool.
telling Hound before, I'm like, if you look at Thor's head because of the helmet, it looks more like Beta Ray Bill.
I know. I heard him. He's all,
yeah.
Yo.
He's like, yo. Yeah. So that should be fine.
So what are your guys' thoughts on the images that we see here of the Spider and Penny Parker, Kevin and Kaz?
I don't know. Just from Into the Spider-Verse is my only knowledge of that character, that it does seem like kind of not good, that you can't pose her on top of the mech. That seemed like a pretty big deal. And I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that. Unless they just think people won't care about her and only care about the mech, and they can get away with it.
True.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Crazy.
But I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but
I would have gotten it if she was articulated.
Yeah, me and Chamba are both like,
Yeah, I would have gotten this one because at this rate, I'm like the Nendoroid one does a better job at this character.
oh wow.
Than
now, granted, you're not going to get a spider that will move like this one.
no,
Period. Like,
No,
it's
no.
just not going to happen.
no.
This one will be amazing.
You just won't have a penny that can sit on Spider's head.
Mm-hmm. This
That's
one
all.
will be spectacular. This one will be
Yeah.
Web of Spider. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the fighting armors, we've got War Machine, Thor, Loki.
And Black Panther.
Loki does look awesome.
They all look fantastic. I look forward to seeing them in color.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've already got any of the if you've got the fighting armor Iron Man, you'll know what you're going to get because it's the same bodies all the way around.
Or the
Obviously new heads,
Wolverine or the Captain
new shoulders
America.
and all that type of stuff.
Mhm.
But they look great.
Yep. All right, let's take a quick look at Shinobu from Aniplex Buzzmod Demon Slayer.
Looks so good.
You're
You're going to get this.
I'm
right?
getting this, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You got to take off, Kevin.
Yeah. I just wanted to, you extended the invite and I wanted to hop in for a bit, but I still got to do a lot of work for the rest of this week. So
Okay.
I'm going to hop to it.
Well, I
Cheers, dropping
appreciate.
by, man.
It's been fun.
Yeah, I appreciate you hopping in for the time that you could, man. Thank you very much.
nice talking to you.
Yes. Same to you and everyone. Have a great night. I will see you all soon.
Thursday.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Ooh, should be good.
Yes.
It
gonna
might
have-
be a good one.
Yeah.
Should be.
Possibly.
Should be.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it goes? Yeah, that's right.
And where can we find you, Kevin?
Toyingaround.ca. That's the new website. You'll find everything there. Go there.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a great night.
Thank you. Good night, chat amigos. Peace.
Peace. So yeah, Aniplex Buzzmod, Shinobu.
So good. So good.
Yeah. These things are pricey, but man, like I don't feel like I'm getting cheated when I buy them, if that's weird.
No, that's not. I mean, you feel like you're getting your money's worth. They've got the effects parts. They've got the soft goods.
Mm-hmm.
That can kind of, I guess, cover what you're paying for, really, because the figure itself is solid. but
Mhm.
those extra pieces kind of put it to the top. It does make it feel like a premium.
Mhm.
And those effects pieces look so good too.
Yeah.
Like looking at the photos, they kind of going in on these effects parts. I don't even know if they're the same piece either, like modular versions of it. But whatever it is, it's looking
I'm still
nice.
surprised at the Nezuko because they were able to like match their soft goods with the paint on the figure.
That's the part that kind of shocked me most.
Yeah.
Because that's the trickiest part to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you could tell even here if you look, like her boots have the same design as her jacket, and they look like they match.
And they probably will on the
Yes.
figure,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of scary good.
Yes. And at the price point they're asking, I'm okay with it because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, there may be a little nitpick or gripe here or there, but man, they're doing some good stuff over there.
Aniplex is a statue company primarily, so
Yeah, this and what is it? Full Metal is like their real first like jump into 112 scale, right?
absolutely, yeah, 112 in
Figures.
anything, but in articulated figures. But I figured they would like a lot of what they know of how to do in statues, kind of translated through this.
Mhm.
So the paints, the color matching, I suppose it all came to play, and it's really paying off. And that's why their articulation might not be up everybody's alley, because this is kind of their first step dipping into it. But,
yeah, there's a couple of hiccups here and there, but
Right.
like I said, they're so nice that it's like I don't know, like it doesn't bug me. Have
you're getting
watched-
this in Figma, right? Both
Yes,
of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you watched Demon Slayer, Cass?
No, I am still trying to work my way into some anime stuff.
Demon Slayer's a good one.
It's
I
a
watched
real-
Cowboy Bebop. I was like at peak sickness earlier this week, and I watched the first 2 episodes of Attack on Titan.
Oh,
But I was like, I need to be like paying way more attention to what's
Yeah.
going on to this. I can't be watching this right now. So
I would recommend Demon Slayer simply because it's probably some of the most beautiful animation I've seen in years.
It's
I
kind of
keep
good
adding
and bad.
my
And
list.
it's good and bad in that sense, though, because it does feel like it sets a bar in terms of animation.
Mhm.
That if you see another anime, you're like, okay, it doesn't visually look as good, even if the story could be better. Because the story in Demon Slayer, it's not the greatest, but
No.
it does the job. It's a solid story, but
Mhm.
the animation elevates.
Yes.
yeah.
You know,
Well, you'll be
So,
happy to know it is on the list that I have
Sweet.
going already.
It's a long list you have, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I keep
Yeah.
adding to it, but it's like
Which is
I
good.
just-
Which is good.
Yeah.
Of course, the time I have to watch whatever I want for almost an entire week, I'm like
It's almost
can't
up.
function,
Yeah.
for most
Yeah.
of it. So
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much. You know what? Let's talk about this Superboy Prime or not Superboy Prime real quick.
that was the McFarlane one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Lobo. What are your guys' thoughts on the Lobo?
Looks fine to me.
Yeah.
I think it looks
It
cool.
is. It is what it is. It's a $20 Lobo.
Yeah, and like if you consider the price point, it's good.
Yeah. It's probably not the best. It's not the best Lobo you're gonna get. It's
No.
probably. I think that was who made one. Was it Storm or whatever made one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think for the
that's
price,
awesome.
it's probably the best one you're going to get right now, though.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Superboy saying he looks good.
Papa Schmitty said to watch My Hero, Kaz.
I believe that is also the best.
And I 100% agree with his recommendation.
I'll make sure. It's on the list.
All right, let's delve into some SH figure arts now.
Oh, yeah.
Is it that time?
This is the shits.
It is that time. All right. So, have you watched Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, or any of the? What are they at now? 17 different movies.
Oh, a new movie was announced, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I am not up to speed with that, but it looks cool. It looks cool. I was actually looking at that the Goku that's at Target now with the blue hair, and I was like, man, that figure looks pretty spiffy.
Introductory price as well. That's
Yeah, I don't-
really good.
If you don't have one, pick it up, check it out.
Yeah.
It'll blow you away.
I've got a
Perhaps-
couple figure arts. Like I've got the Beskar Mando, and I've got Freddie Mercury, and I like them.
Yeah.
They're
Dragon
fine.
Ball figure arts though are different.
Well, I was
Yes.
gonna watch a review. Like I took a picture of what it was called, so I could like watch it. My buddy
Nice.
that was with me, he's big into that, so he's like,
Okay.
"Yeah, it's a good one. You'd probably like it." I'm like, "But I just want to watch something on it first." You know what I mean?
For
Just
sure.
to-
For sure.
$35 is a steal for it. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know anything about it, but he just looks cool. You
Yeah.
know, it might be just cool to have chilling around.
And that's what's so awesome about this too. Like you can pick up like a figure not knowing anything about it because the character looks cool. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about this stuff, but you know, just it was not like prevalent when I was a kid, so people didn't watch that.
No worries.
Stuff.
No worries. You got plenty of time to catch up now.
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
All right. So the fan vote number one figure was Kefla.
Yes.
I'm down with this.
I voted for her.
Yeah. I will. You know what? I think I did too, actually.
Yeah, I voted for her.
So yeah.
I forgot who else was in the voting though, to be honest. Like right now. I don't remember who else was there.
Jesse Lewis says, so would her hair impale you? Your hands, because they don't mess around with the Dragon Ball hair, man.
They really don't.
I've had Vegeta stab my hand a couple times trying to switch out faceplates or pop a different head on. This is no joke.
Worth it. It's worth it.
Yes, yes. All right. Yeah,
She looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Day
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
ordering.
Hopefully not a P Bandai.
It probably will. Well, I don't know if it won the fan vote, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think she will be P Bandai, but if she is, then you know I'll always have my proxy services to snag
True,
her
true. And you know many people over here too.
for sure.
So we've got a new Krillin coming, 2.0 with new hips,
Yes.
new like all new articulation.
New shoulders.
Mhm.
I was looking at the shoulders and the diaphragm.
Mhm.
The whole thing's completely new.
Mhm. And it
Yeah.
looks like we're getting a new Vegeta over there as well. 'Cause
They
it
showed the
says-
Vegeta earlier this year, I believe.
Yeah.
Or I think even like late last year.
And I was looking at the Trunks, and the Trunks is still
It's the same
not-
Trunks, by the
yeah,
way. It's
yeah,
the same
not
Trunks.
a new
Yeah.
one yet.
No. That one's inevitable.
Yeah, they have already got the tooling for it.
For sure.
Yeah, and we're gonna get Dodoria and Zarbon.
They look fantastic.
They look great.
If you have that first form Frieza, you need those two.
The question is though, are you gonna get the powered up Zarbon later on?
I don't know.
I mean,
That's-
it seems like we're getting everything now. Like,
We're getting a lot. They're kind of deep diving into these.
mhm.
We've got on the actual slides that you have as well, there's Roshi, a proper Roshi, a different version of him.
Rasper, we'll check that out in a minute here. We'll double back and look at that Mondo stuff in 1 second. But yeah, man. I mean, there's not too much more they can do here from the. Well, there is.
There's a lot.
We need the Saiyan armor, Krillin, and Saiyan armor Gohan.
Oh, dang. See, they can always, that's like double backing at this point. They can do so many things if they wanted to.
Yeah,
And they probably will eventually. I don't think they're rushing into anything at this point.
and the battle damage Vegeta.
Yep.
Yeah.
All these variations of characters they already have, or new characters if they wanted to.
But we're gonna get the super version of Kame Sennin.
Yeah, to me, that was.
That's so.
I've been looking
awesome.
at all the photos of it, and he is without a doubt a new sculpt entirely.
Yeah.
The head, This one scales better with the SH as well, with the
Mhm.
other. So he's going to look small compared to the Dragon Ball version, but that's fine because that was off scale.
Mm-hmm.
This one, yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is an instant get too.
Yes. Now he might be a P Bandai. I could see him being.
Yeah, I could see him as Pin Bandai. Don't care.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a way for sure. Like, oh man, can you imagine if he came with like the super buff swap out parts, like at the top of the the chest, like.
I don't know, man. You're talking crazy right now. You're talking crazy. I don't know if the legs are going to be able to handle that.
Oh, it'd be so cool if it did, though.
Unless that one was like a P Bandai release. The
I wonder
buff
if
body.
we're gonna get the Gohan in the green jumpsuit, though.
I would get that instantly.
Yeah, I want that for sure.
I know
want
people, people were clowning on him, and I'm like, that's still part of Super. I mean, after Dragon Ball Z, he's kind of, they kind of downed him. He
that.
he wasn't the main. He went to study. He became a dad,
Yeah, unlike his dad.
Yeah, like his dad. He's garbage dad. But
It's so great to because I've been watching Dragon Ball,
yeah.
and I love how they haven't changed the character of Goku.
Oh, he's the same.
at all.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, the way he is in Dragon Ball is the way he is in Dragon Ball Z, and the way he is in Super. It's so, it's so nice. It's like, yeah, he's never gonna change.
No.
Like he may be bigger and stronger, but he'll always be, the dude that lived out in the middle of nowhere when he was a kid.
Yep. Raised by his grandfather.
Yeah. It's just amazing. So we had the legitimate promotional images come out of Krillin, and we get some sensu beans.
Yeah.
Is that a first? I think that's a first for the figure.
I think I've never seen a sensu bean before.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm buying this. I already have 1.0 Krillin, but
Same here.
this one looks great.
Mhm.
I like the head sculpts.
Yeah, they're very spot on.
He looks shorter as well. Because honestly, the first Krillin, he was tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out of scale for sure.
Yeah. He looked
Even-
great, though. I mean, he's great.
Even the new kid Gohan's kind of out of scale too, though.
This Krillin, I think, is slated for a January release,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy.
Yeah, I need to hurry up and order him already.
I don't think the pre-orders are up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're safe.
Sweet.
But he looks great. These promo pics are selling something that I was going to get anyways. But
For sure. All right.
doing it.
It looks fun.
He does. He's a bald dude with 6 dots on his head.
It looks like he's krilling it.
Yeah, oh, snap.
Hey! Look at that. And here we got a better shot of Roshi here.
Yeah, that's... Give me that. So dope.
Yeah. And there's that Vegeta that they showed looking all mad with his arms crossed.
I'm assuming the Vegeta's going to
Repaint,
match, I
yeah.
guess, that new Super Saiyan Goku that they came out with. Because I remember they were showing him at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
And
Roshi.
then we have the exclusives. So
Oh, yes.
there was horrible issues for people trying to pick these up. You have
Mhm.
Nappa, Beerus, Whis, and Super Saiyan God Goku.
Correct.
And I guess the site just kept crashing. I tried to pick some up on Friday, and it wouldn't let me check out.
Yep.
Period. So I guess they're holding another sale for them come tomorrow.
Mm.
So there's another chance to get them. So hopefully people can, get lucky
Yeah.
and secure some for sure.
I mean, they're the exclusives, but so you don't necessarily need them per se. But if
Right.
you missed out on the initial releases, this is the only way you can pretty much grab them without having to pay aftermarket prices at this point. So
Mhm. Plus,
This might
Beerus
be the
has
way
a
to go.
tear on his face, which he didn't in the.
All right, that's the exclusive part.
Yep. And the colors are more vibrant.
Yes, that's what they tend to do with a lot of these re-releases. It's just more vibrant colors, or like the semi-transparent hair, which is neat.
Yeah, I would have bought some if I could have got through the other day. So maybe I'll try tomorrow and see what happens.
Hopefully, you can get through.
Yeah, I don't know. And if I don't, then oh well, not a big deal.
Right,
I
and
like
that's
the
that's
monkey
it.
looking dude. Monkey looking dude with the black hair.
That's Super Saiyan 4 from GT.
Ah.
Looks fantastic. That sculpt looks
cool.
so good.
I like the design. I like the way it looks, but I'm not a fan of GT.
Oh no, GT the show isn't by all means isn't not very good. They tried too many different things and didn't really succeed in any of it. But the design is still killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my description. Is like the monkey looking dude with the black hair.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're right on when you say that.
Uh-huh.
And then right now, currently, you could pick up Android 17 and 18 from Dragon Ball Super.
Correct.
Don't be like I have with the other releases lately and sleep on these, because when they actually do hit and people start getting them in hand, you're gonna kick yourself and be like, oh, why is the secondary market so high on these now?
These are what I've been waiting for. These ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're super versions.
Androids always go up too.
Always.
They're just very unique characters. I don't know why. They're awesome. They're so cool.
And the figures look fantastic too.
Yes. And then Tien and Chaosu.
Also,
P
he was
Bandai.
available. Yes, P Bandai.
No longer available anymore. So unless
Nope.
you.
I think there's some sites that might still have him, but I doubt it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Might be too late, really.
All right. Is there anything? You know what? Let me piggyback and go to that Mondo stuff that Rasper reminded us of. And then, is there anything you guys wanted to bring up before we?
There's a bunch of stuff that's not been shared yet on Toy Amigo, so I'd rather not just talk about it. It's from the ACGHK show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no images like on the Toy Amigo site, but I was posting a bunch of stuff on the Discord of it mainly.
Oh man, so I'm missing
That's all good.
out.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
The NECA stuff, but
Oh yeah, the
I think
NECA
you guys
stuff too.
covered that on the show though. I believe,
Right.
So that's not new since I
Okay.
forgot it was on the show. Sorry.
No worries. All right, so we got animated Joker here, which will go good with the Batman, the Catwoman, and the Freeze that's already been released.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
New Revelations figures too.
I like the head sculpts.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah, Mondo's doing it.
And then we've already looked at the Wolverine and the Magneto. Then we have more Kurt Russell with the Thing McCready, which this is going to be interesting to see in 1/6 scale for sure. There's the She-Ra. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Where's the She-Ra? Which one
I'm
is it with?
lagging way behind.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm on a Toy Shiz page, just looking as well at the same time.
Yeah.
I guess I should do that.
It
Yeah,
just
Jesse Lewis said Chamba owns the Discord. Agreed.
Papa Schmitty brought up the model kits. Yeah, there was like a Hasbro presentation.
Oh yeah, we need to check those out.
Yeah, I don't know who's posted it right now. Other than like again, I posted them on Discord, but I don't know if there's any Instagram page that you can just hop on right now.
That She-Ra looks
Hey,
pretty
the
good.
She-Ra looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out what's going on with the armor on her breast area. One's covered with armor, the other one's not. I don't know if it's just
Right.
trying to show
It's two designs,
different
maybe.
details or
Right.
what. But
Yeah, I don't know either.
It seems like a unique design for her, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I mean, with paint on it, it would obviously probably make
Mhm.
more sense if that's what they're going for. If it's just an error in the render or something, because I would think it would be armored up on both sides. That's usually
I know.
how it is.
Hordak looks cool.
Got a very generous super chat from Jurassic Jesse. He says, "Gotta bounce. Thanks for the coverage. Catch you on the replay." All right, sir. Have a good night.
See you, Jesse.
Cheers, Jesse.
We have variant Hordak. And then we saw the scare glow a little bit, and it glows in the dark.
It's going to be amazing.
That would be unfortunate if it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revelations Skeletor. Holy cow, they're lighting off fireworks like crazy across the street. And then the Matubi Man-at-Arms to match your Matubi, what is it, Merman? Is that what his name was? I think, but yes. You have him in that very Japanese vinyl.
Do you think they're going to do Mondo's going to do more of the Revelation style characters?
Probably.
Because they've obviously just shown the Skeletor.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Probably
it
at
would make
least
sense.
you have He-Man in the works, right?
Right.
Yeah. I would imagine.
I mean, they got to get at least those two out.
And then this one was actually really cool. I forgot about this man thing. It says it's 12 inches tall. This would look cool with your 1/6 or 1/12 scale figures. Just towering in the back.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, like, yeah, you don't have to. You can display others with, other scaling depending on the character.
Mm-hmm.
So this one would pretty much work out.
Yeah, this is.
And I know, like, the articulation, it'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not. I mean, there's not. Like, this is more of a display piece than.
For sure. He's a background guy.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, you could get some cool shots with this still.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just
The detail on that is just ridiculous too.
Mm-hmm. The detail, the texture, it's wonderful. All right, let's see.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find if there's any other pages that have like posted up those.
You know what? We'll check. Let me check our friends from Adventures in Collecting. I know they always do, and if not, maybe Lago. Let me check Lago first. Or no, here I'm already.
No, they've not done it. ASC is not posted. Yeah, it's tricky. I find most of them from Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess even some from Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you're on Discord, if you're not on Discord, go on Discord. Cause
you know what? That's perfect because we're about out of time anyway. So
yeah,
that's a
They're all
perfect
there.
plug. Yeah, it's a perfect.
you can just continue
plug.
this discussion there, anyways. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because that's what we'll end up doing most of the time. But yeah, there's so many images right now from that show. Power Ranger stuff like Flame Toys model kits, Flame Toys figures, G.I. Joes, Power Rangers. They're going to town a lot. We've been bombarded with so much right now.
Yeah.
Well, we've been going for like 2 hours, and I feel like we haven't even covered half the stuff.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
I just saw pictures of stuff I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, the Discord chats, the voice chats can go on for hours.
Yes. So don't miss out on the Discord. Go join the Discord. Hopefully one of the mods in there can drop the link.
For sure.
Yeah. Ronald Ramos, drop the link for the Discord in there.
I mean, if he's if anybody wants right now, they can probably just hop on there. And if there's people even available, just hop into the voice chat and just continue this.
Mm-hmm. You could definitely do that for sure. I know we officially do the voice chats on Mondays and Wednesday nights.
Yes.
And those go for hours and hours and hours. Like, they start at like 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and sometimes usually end by 2 or 3 in the morning. So,
and sometimes on occasion, people will just hop on any other day, just when they're available, just when they're on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's
Yeah,
always
Someone's
going.
bound to join. Someone's
Yeah.
bound to join.
The fun never stops in there, so
No.
go check that out. I want to thank you guys very much for hopping on with me today. I really appreciate it because this is, there's so much to talk about. There's no way we're going to be able to cram it in
Nah.
next week at all.
For sure. Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No
Thanks.
problem. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're catching it on the replay, make sure to give us a thumbs up, share with your friends. And where can we find you at, Chamba?
I'm at the Chamba on Twitter and Instagram, on DeviantArt, and yeah, I just post artwork and stuff on those things. But that's the best place you can find me. Honestly, the best place you can actually communicate with me is on the Discord.
Yes, this is true. And Kaz, where can we find you at, sir?
Same on Discord's the best place, but I've been trying to help get the Reddit page updated and going. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there a lot, but you guys can check out the Reddit page. We're trying to get it in some kind of shape or form. There's like a whole 8 or 9 members right now. So if you guys want to go check out the Reddit page, it's not super active now, but I have done some work to try to get it looking a little nicer and working a little better. So
Nice.
if you got feedback, also let me know. I'm no coding expert, but
Well,
try.
I appreciate the the help that you have given. I appreciate the work you put in. So
welcome.
and I appreciate you for hopping on tonight for sure, man.
I appreciate the invite, and I didn't get a coughing fit, so that was also nice.
Yeah,
That's great.
heck yeah. And then thank you to all the chat amigos who showed up. I appreciate you. And a huge shout out to the mods, Papa Schmitty, Ronald Ramos. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And with that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I'm Chamba.
There you go.
I'm Kaz 507.